I witnessed someone's loved one, many, disturbed runaway teenage youths, horrified, traumatized, drugged, raped, brutal, inhuman horror experience filled with imposed, grim, aching, involuntary servitude. Finds no loved one's shoulder around, as very own to lean on with silent sadness, sorrows, drips in tear. Feared, lost, forced submissions into cynical victimization, slave of the very same ideas and institutions, which born out of many documented horror experience of the past. Cover-up, silenced, contained, managed system of so-called vulnerable populations' chronic illness, mental health adjudicate, deceived, deprived, decimated upbringing, rehabilitation at the hands of the state of Vermont, Agency of Human Services, law enforcement agencies, Department of Mental Health, NGO nonprofit.org, Judiciary Collaborative Unjust. As I witnessed threatened, traumatized, coerced horror inhuman experience of my very own loving ones, a ma, my Mamoni, my family, whom I dearly love, care, share an immortal soul. O enduring trail friend, tell me you have seen my ma, whom I dearly love, care, share an immortal soul. Mamoni. On the water of the lake, moonlight flickering, come to the night you are calling, O enlightened mind bird, you're an enlightened mind bird. In your hope and hope, I am enduring onward a trail of hope, that color of autumn reception, Shamla boron humor, long lustrous dark hair. The two eyes enlighten like the shore of haven, O enlightened mind bird, you're an enlightened mind bird. In your hope and hope, I am enduring onward a trail of hope. Beautiful slim form figure, bear golden ring on ear, an anklet foot walks an enduring soul like a glorious bulbul, O enlightened mind bird, you're an enlightened mind bird. In your hope and hope, I am enduring onward a trail of hope. Forbidden justice, O compassion, you have come to eliminate everyone's poverty. If one remains in their own poverty, then what would be the say of humanity? Because I am an orphan. If I had anyone, would it be so animatedly amazing you're done? How did this happen? Tell me you have seen my Mamoni. Be the voices of my ma. Reform. Build a better sustainable new America, a land of civilization, not a land of ideas. Systemic deprivation, retribution, conspiracy, perjury, obstruction of justice, coercion, harrowed extrajudicial action unlawfully usurped, denied our fundamental human rights, liberty, wisdom, peaceful humane desire of high-form humanhood, parenthood, childhood, youthhood to human up, with gracious compassion, honesty, and kindness, laid to waste 5 innocent lives. My family. A victim in captive. The state of Vermont collaborative cynical abuse of law court of competent jurisdiction imposed insanity, silenced cover-up public judicial corruption, conspiracy, racketeering victim in captive at the forbidden internment camp. The very same 117th United States Congress imposed mental health adjudicate reformed. Safer Communities Act enslaved marginalized communities, fundamental constitutional rights usurped, deprived, crime violence infested nurtured rehabilitation program. A billions of dollars U.S. government funded human commodity. American lives in contract at the hands of RICO, racketeer influenced corrupt organization. The states of the Union, United States government judicial, NGO nonprofit.org, collaborative clandestine regime.
Housing.
Yeah.
That's why we met. Our continued connection has been because at that time I created a case file for you. We've returned to connect numerous times.
Yes.
Sometimes out of that necessity.
Yes. Always was that necessity.
And at this time, I'm helping you to do these economic services
Coordinating,
calls.
housing coordinating. Who are you reporting it to?
The path grant, I guess, is
path
where
grant under who?
Under the path grant is a federal grant, so it's created by the.
But on that grant,
I think the guy that there's a new
Dr. Lincoln Heath,
Mm-hmm.
Lincoln Heath or Seth?
Heath.
Lincoln.
I believe you have a medical chart.
No, I have a chart. That doesn't mean.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I gave him. He's my doctor.
Yeah, but
no?
I didn't say he's your doctor.
No, that's what I am saying. I'm not saying you,
Yeah.
but you are reporting to him, and he is the part of that team, who is coordinating the housing and my vulnerability.
No.
So
no, I'm
who
sorry.
then?
I need to get to the next client that I have.
Okay, who is then? Who is then? Can you give me the information? Why or to whom you report?
It sounds like I need to summarize to you how this
No,
who has access to this information.
Yeah, and who you report.
Okay.
Well, that's all I want to know, who you report.
Okay.
At the CHC, Community Health Center?
Yeah, I report to Leighton Johnson is a therapist. That's who
Lincoln Johnson?
Leighton
Leighton Johnson.
Leighton Johnson.
That's not a doctor?
He's my supervisor.
Okay.
So is that what you're wondering?
Yes.
Leighton.
What is designation?
He's a therapist there who is also my supervisor.
Therapist on what?
Or he's what do you mean on what?
Therapist, is he a doctor or he's a therapist of what?
A licensed social worker.
Therapist is a social worker?
He's a licensed therapist, social
therapist
worker.
What? A therapist on what?
Mental health counselor.
Mental health?
Yeah.
Who sent me there? After all, are you from there too? All right, thank you for that information you gave me. Right?
I stand as witness with evidence for all the victims at the hands of the State of Vermont collaborative clandestine regime. Contempt, false propaganda, secrecy, cover-up, endangered public safety under color of law. Warrant: demand immediate public release of all facts, documents, public rights to hear the voices of living perpetrators of many documented horror human tragedy in the state of Vermont. So-called perpetrator or self-committed suicide individuals, a victim of the very same ideas and institutions unjust. Contained silenced, managed, vulnerable children, families suffering human soul, whose generations also a documented forbidden victims of many very same horror experience of the past. Victims of forbidden justice. The very same 117th United States Congressional Reformed Safer Communities Act, so-called vulnerable populations, chronic illness, health, education, food, housing, socioeconomic, judicial poverty, mental health, adjudicate marginalized communities, justice. A billions of dollars U.S. federal government funded, silenced, contained, managed human commodity. Innocent children, American lives in contract.
Let it play.
No!
Why?
I have a question for you.
What?
These are the shampoo.
Do we have bars of soap anywhere?
No.
We're out of bar of soap.
Not a single bar soap.
No, we are waiting for an order to come in.
Is there very often like that? These children without bar soap they go on?
We really, we just ran out, and it's the first time we run out in 6 months that I've worked here. So, Christy just has to order some more stuff.
Same thing with the housekeeping. I was scheduled for the housekeeping.
She said she would come tomorrow to do it for you.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
But the thing is, you know, that's being scheduled, right?
Give me
It should be done, right? But you can write it down, right?
Yep.
Hey,
I'm going to do that right now.
you all are the mother, grandmother. I see a lot of children, right?
No. So,
Many, yeah.
okay, so 2 of the boys, the ones with the puffy hair, they're my stepkids.
And
the other little boy that's with them, the mulatto one is their cousin.
And then the blonde that you met the other day in the hallway, that's mine.
Yes, I saw.
And then the older one with the glasses, that one's mine too.
Yes.
And then the boy you were talking to the other day in the hallway, that one's mine too.
You see, they're
None
children.
of them are mine.
No, but the point is they're children. They
That sounds like she's gonna have about 40 more.
They deserve better than that.
You might want to
Yes.
talk to
Right.
the servants that just got it.
Yes.
They come down here and play. Everybody
Good girl.
complains about them playing, but
they not the play only. They, instead of the room full of old clothes, they deserve the new clothes.
Yeah.
And they have all the money for the new clothes. They have all the money, the better soap, bar soap in the world to get. Let's see if I can bring them truckload for them. All right?
all right. Thank
That's
you.
your children.
Thank you.
Hey.
Corrupt government, broken system. Exposed public judicial corruption, racketeering, conspiracy, endangered public safety, warrant demand, nationwide anti-corruption investigation, open probe, requested ordered directive to Department of Justice, FBI, and U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee.